What's up, everybody? I'm Marcus Reynal, and as the title says below, I am a Full Sail online student. And this video here is about my educational background before attending Full Sail. So to get started, I'm sure y'all have been wondering, but the degree that I chose is the Bachelor of Science in Music Production. I was stuck between that and the Bachelor of Science in Audio Production. The reason I chose music production is because I was looking for a bachelor's program that was geared towards music theory. My ultimate goal is to become a producer, and at the pinnacle of my career, essentially I want you as an artist to come to me and say, I want to make a song that's in this genre and that makes you feel like this. And based off of that, I want to be able to tell you, okay, go find these instrument players, tell them to play in this key at this tempo and play these chord progressions, and then you'll have exactly what you want. So that's my goal. I know, super crazy, not even hearing the music, not even writing it out, nothing is crazy. But that's my ultimate goal. And I think music theory will really help me towards that. And also music production. Audio production at Full Sail anyways is more technical. Music production is more creative in a sense. And that's part of the conversation that I had during my admissions process. And we really spent about a good 15 minutes really digging into which one I should choose. Part of what made me stuck was the launch box. I'm not gonna lie, I like the audio production launch box better than I like the music production launch box, just because of some of the elements that you get. There are some things that I want that are in audio production launch box that are not in the music production launch box, and I'm a little bit jealous. But it is what it is. I'm sure I'll be fine either way. So before attending Full Sail, I attended a school called Guilford Technical Community College in Greensboro, North Carolina. Shouts out GTCC. If you are in the Greensboro area, I definitely highly recommend you check it out. The school is technically in Jamestown, but that's a town right outside Greensboro and in between like High Point. For reference, in North Carolina, Greensboro is about 45 minutes south of Winston-Salem, about an hour and a half west of Raleigh, about 2.5 hours north of Charlotte, and about an hour and a half north of Fayetteville. So that kind of will give you a good perspective of where it's at. If you're interested in anything entertainment tech-wise, I definitely recommend you check out GTCC. While I was there, I was enrolled in their entertainment program. I was studying recording engineering and concert sound and lighting. So I was kind of getting the best of both worlds as far as studio work is concerned and live sound is concerned. I finished about a little more than half the program. I did 3 out of the 5 semesters required. And then life kicked in, I had to change to online classes, and I just recently graduated with an Associate's in Arts degree. While I was attending GTCC and in their entertainment program, I did some independent contracting with some production companies. They were pretty heavy in the theater, so I got some good theater experience there. During the program, I also had to do an internship, and that internship eventually led to me freelancing with the same company. Also did some consulting. There was a church back in North Carolina where I'm from. Their pastor reached out to me and we sat down and talked, and I was able to help them get up and going with their sound, and training some of their guys to run the audio console and get things going and up and running for their worship services on Sundays. All of that eventually led to me coming down to Florida to work for Disney as an entertainment technician. I like to get fancy and call myself an audio engineer. It just feels good. Hey, what do you do for a living? I'm an audio engineer. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's kind of how I like to feel about it. I wouldn't say it's that fancy. I already used that word. I'm gonna use it again. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't say what I do is that advanced to necessarily claim the title of audio engineer, but I do a lot of pretty cool things. Right now, the things that I know, I'm by no means an expert. There's so much stuff for me to learn, but I'm definitely not a beginner. I wouldn't even go to say I'm an intermediate music producer. I would say I'm more like an advanced beginner. I know my basics of theory. I got all that stuff done. I know how to mix. I know Pro Tools. I know FL, which is what I use to produce my music. I understand song structure, harmonies, melodies, all of that good stuff. I have the basics of that down. I'm still learning it. Like I said, there's so much for me to learn, which is why I wouldn't even consider myself intermediate. but I definitely think I'm skilled and talented enough to crank out some good stuff. So with that being said, and all of my background before, one of the things you do when you apply is you have the option to transfer credits in. I did about half of a recording engineering and concert sound and lighting program, so I had a lot of relevant credits to transfer over already. And I think from the beginning, they gave me like 3 credits already. And so that knocked down some of the time that it would take me to finish this degree. There were a couple other classes that I asked about that maybe they overlooked, and they gave me one. And then there were a few that I had to submit an appeal for. One of those did get denied, which is fine. The other one got approved, and I'm waiting on a few more. When I find out about those, I'll update you. There were a few things I had to take a test for in order to get credit for. One of those was a Fundamentals of Music course, and I just had to take like a 100-question test, and it asked me certain questions regarding the basics of music theory. That one was pretty simple because, like I said, I know my basics of theory, and I've already taken the class before, and I did get credit for that. And then there was another one that was like Advanced Music Theory. That's not really the name of the course, but that's basically what it was. That one was a little more difficult, and I had to reproduce a lead sheet. So they gave me the lead sheet, and I had to use Sibelius to reproduce it, and then also had to take another test as well, which was a little more advanced theory, but nothing too crazy. And I'm still waiting on that one, and I'll let you know when I find out about that one. As it stands right now, I currently have received 6 transfer credits, so that's taking my 29 months down to 23, and I'm waiting on 2 more, so that could give me 8. So that would take my 29 down to 21. I think it's somewhere around, it's either 7 or 8. Like I said, when I find out about the rest, I'll update you and get you exactly the right number. But already right now, I'm 6 months clear. So that's going to take my 29 months down to 22 or 21. So I'll be graduating even faster than expected, which is beautiful. That's what I want to do, is go from a 2-year degree, do another 2 years, and get a 4-year degree and call it a day. So I'm loving that. Alright, so Monday I will be posting about the first day of classes, and then every week after that, every Monday, I will be posting more videos about my Full Sail online journey. Stay tuned, because this week I'll be posting another video that's going to talk about my expectations for the course, why I chose Full Sail, and do I think the hype will be worth it? Because that is a big thing that you hear all the time. Is Full Sail worth it? So comment below with any questions that you have, or any particular videos that you want to see. Like the video for the algorithm, also to make YouTube happy. Subscribe to make me happy. And then turn on the post notifications so you can make you happy and not miss a video. I'm Marcus Reynald, and like the title says below, I am a Full Sail online student, and this video has been about my educational background before and how I can make my program term shorter. Alright, see you next time.